Now I've been spending a ridiculous amount of time tinkering around with BuildBox just to see what it can and can't do. And it does look like I can't do any of the really complicated stuff that I was hoping to do at the beginning, but that's good in a different way because it seems very capable in terms of making a simple arcade style game, like a runner game. Now from looking at what there is out there already, I can see that there's heaps of endless runners out there that are doing really well. But I'm leaning more towards something with a little bit more structure so that the levels can be designed in a way that the difficulty scales up as you play it. So what I'm going for is a game that's still really simple in terms of its gameplay, but the thing that's going to be really different is the art side of things. So based on the character that I came up with earlier and the inspiration for the Chinese painting and the calligraphy style and the theme, I can see a simple arcade style game but portrayed in a completely different way. Now I've already spent a lot of hours playing with the software and trying to figure out what kind of mechanics I can actually introduce into this kind of game. The core gameplay elements were actually not that difficult to put together. And it didn't take a long time at all. I was actually quite surprised, in a good way. And the art side of things, that actually wasn't too bad either because I was able to put a few things together with the basic concepts that I already have in mind. But what really took me the longest was the animation. And to be honest, I actually had to get a little bit of help to get that done, but I managed to get the character that I designed earlier in a running animation. So I want to show you what that looks like. Okay, so I've got the animation side happening now, as you can see. I think it looks really cool. The jumping side has not been done yet, so I don't have the animation for that, but as you can see, the character does jump, and that's been put in place already. The other thing that I'm super excited about is the background. I went ahead and I drew some minimalist mountainscapes, and the way I put it into the game, they've got a feature which is called, it's just a parallax effect. So what that means is I've made a few different layers of the mountains and I made them move at different speeds. So that's what gives it this layer of depth and perspective. So this is what I've got in place so far, and you can see that the skeleton is actually quite strong and it's functional and it works. So what I need to do next is I just need to get a few more of the animations in place, then I can really work on the level design. And this is where I can think about what kind of mechanics, what kind of obstacles do I want in place for each of the levels. So any suggestions, any ideas, would love to hear them.